Okay, for this problem, you have to be careful. A common mistake that I see students making here is they'll think that this is not chain rule, it's going to be product rule because we've got cosecant times cotangent. That's wrong. It's wrong because you don't have cosecant times cotangent. If we notice this, we have a cotangent that's inside of the cosecant. So you have a cosecant of cotangent theta on this problem. So be careful you don't get that confused. It's not multiplication unless you have a theta on the outside. Because you have parentheses here, that means the cotangent is inside of the cosecant. So when we write this, we want to find the u equals g of theta. In this case, we want to identify the inside function. That's going to be cotangent. So your u should be cotangent theta. That's the first part. They want you to find u equals g theta. So we've gotten the first part. Next, you want to find y equals f of u. Okay, so that means that we're going to find the f of u. Your f of u is this function without the cotangent in it. And we get cosecant of u. So you see how that works? If I put cotangent into here, then I get exactly the same function as I started with. So we're basically breaking this up. It's the type of composite function. In a way, we got the outside function and you have the cotangent as your inside function. Let's find dy d theta. So dy d theta, we're going to follow the formula. We're going to do f prime of u. So we're going to take the derivative of this. The derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant u cotangent u. Okay, that's the derivative of cosecant. That's the first part of the chain rule. Second part is we have to multiply this by u primed. So I want to find the derivative of cotangent theta. The derivative of that is negative cosecant squared theta. So now that I have this complete, I'm ready to write my final answer. Now when I write my final answer, I don't want to leave it in terms of u. I want to put the u back in there. So dy d theta, first of all, I know the two negatives here. I can cancel those negatives out. I'll put the cosecant squared out front. It really doesn't matter the order in which you write this in. I'm going to do cosecant of u, which is cotangent u. That goes in the inside. And then cotangent of cotangent. This is as far as you can go as far as writing your answer out. You can't put cotangent squared here because again you have a cotangent inside of another cotangent. So again, be really careful when you see these here. You have one inside the other. So this right here, that would be your dy d theta. That would be your final answer.